Welcome back to Amman, Jordan, the backdrop and host to the FIBA Women's Asia Cup 2021. It's day number 5 of competition. Everybody had off yesterday, but New Zealand and Chinese Taipei get ready to go toe-to-toe for classification for 5th and 6th place. We are here inside Prince Hamza Hall. These are the 2 games that finished before this one. Japan edging Australia by 2. And then China sealing their bid to the championship gold medal game with a 93-69 victory over Korea. I'm Desvina Barton, joined by Siobhan Pryor, the former Great Britain international player. Siobhan, we get to see New Zealand take on Chinese Taipei.
It is time to introduce the team.
Both walking with records of 1-3 and have shown us some promising play throughout the week.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams, you know, the records don't necessarily reflect how well they played. New Zealand lost a tough one versus Australia in their last game, only losing by 11. They also only lost to Japan by 12. So they've had some really good games and a good game against Korea as well. Chinese Taipei got that win against the Philippines. Only lost by 6 to Korea as well. And they only lost by 11 to Australia. So they played teams close. New Zealand have played teams close. So this is set to be a really good contest here.
Their coach, Guy Malloy, and their assistant coach, Judy Cameron.
For New Zealand and coach Guy Malloy, he told us before the game that it is going to rest on making sure his bigs get some touches early on, as he knows they have the size advantage against Chinese Taipei, who walked in with a record, or world ranking, of 34. They also are led by Team Beijing, and they secured their Division A status with the win over the Philippines the other night. Again, everybody has had a day off of rest, but regardless, this is going to be 5 games in 6 days for these 2 teams. And a chance to finish this competition in the number 5 position.
And number 88, Wang Yue.
Number 55, Peng. She's one of my favorite offensive players in the tournament. Lots of offensive threats to Chinese Taipei for New Zealand to worry about.
Ting Wei-jin leading this team as the head coach. And before we get started with the play in front of us, we will stop down and recognize the national anthems first for New Zealand.
Please remain standing for the Olympic song of Chinese Taipei.
Now for the national anthem from Chinese Taipei. We'll take a look now
The
at the
referees
officiating
for the game
this
are
evening.
Ms. Buhui Kim from Korea, Mr. Muhammad Al-Tarawne from Jordan, and Mr. Rakesh Ramali from India. And the commissioner is Mr. Raja Abdo from Lebanon.
Both of these teams today, Siobhan, have not played together at this level in nearly 2 years. So they're learning on the fly, creating chemistry, and right here setting up to compete for that #5 positioning as far as classification goes here, the 2021 FIBA Women's Asia Cup. And it's been fun to watch New Zealand with the sister-to-sister connection. You're looking at the youngest one there, Charlize. Her and her older sister, Crystal, are the go-tos and have the ball in their hands most of the time. They will start yet again together in this lineup. We have to give a warm welcome to Mary Goulding, who makes her first start of this tournament. And of course, we knew they were gonna go big, so you're seeing Panina Davidson and Kalani Purcell also in that starting lineup.
Yeah, always enjoy watching Charlize and Crystal play together. They were the top performers in the game for coach Guy Malloy here against Australia in the last game. Charlize with 17 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists and 2 steals. And her sister, Crystal, 12 points, 4 rebounds and 6 assists.
And for this Chinese Taipei team, they played some pretty close games to Korea. It went down to 6 points yesterday. And they're gonna stick with their consistent starting 5 for the entire week. Ling, Jun, Ling, Leo, and Pong. Pong has been a surprise, and we've really enjoyed watching her come and play.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed watching Pong. She's done it for them at junior level as well, so I was excited to watch her play, but her offensive skill set is just phenomenal. She had a massive game against Korea. For her coach, Coach Chen, yesterday, 18 points for her, 4 of 5 from the three-point land, 80%. 18 points for her, 4 of 5 from the three-point land, 80%. 2 steals and 1 assist, so she's got a good offensive eye. New Zealand are gonna have to watch out for that.
And for Chinese Taipei, this is how they got here. They fell to Australia, then fell to China, both of those teams in the Final Four, defeated the Philippines to stay in Division A, and then a close loss on Thursday to Korea by 6. Easily this team, had they put the pieces together, could have found themselves in the Final Four, which would have been a complete surprise. Meanwhile, for New Zealand, they fell to Korea and Japan, of course, in the Final Four. Japan sealing their ticket to the championship round again. They defeated India handedly, and then it was a tough loss 2 nights ago against Australia, their rival. The finish to that, 72-61. And for New Zealand and Coach Malloy, he says this has been great, and he appreciates the staff and the players that made themselves available for this tournament. Again, these two teams hadn't played at the national level with these national teams for nearly 2 years.
Yeah, it's been the story for a lot of teams actually, but surprisingly, they've really grown quite quickly, and lots of coaching staff around the tournament for their teams have said how impressed they've been with how their teams have learned, like you said earlier, on the fly, learning from each game. You know, they only have time for a shoot around and a walkthrough really in between each game the following day. So doing a great job, these teams, of gaining experience, learning from mistakes, be able to put them right quickly.
Was hard and early and physically, bucking cutters, all that kind of stuff. So it's important that we keep the ball moving.
You heard it right there from Coach Malloy. Have to keep the ball moving. One of his keys for tonight.
And also play physical, bump cutters, he said. And when I think of New Zealand, that's what I think of, like a hard-working, grafting, physical team. He said he wants to get Panina Davidson a little bit more involved today. She did have a quiet game, uncharacteristically so actually, against Australia. Just 6 points, she only took 7 shots, 5 rebounds as well, but we're used to seeing her leading the team. She has got 2 double-doubles, one of only 2 players in the competition to have 2 double-doubles so far. One against Korea, 21 points and 11 rebounds. The other against India, 18 points and 11 rebounds. So she's definitely one of their go-to players, and they are going to try and get her some touches here in this contest quite early.
You see Ling setting up to go against Davidson. New Zealand in black, Chinese Taipei in white, and New Zealand will start off with the ball. Flashing first and early, Davidson, the pass in from Ledger Walker.
Right on cue, that's what Coach Malloy wants. Great pass by Ledger Walker and got Davidson going in the very first offense.
Leo with the rock. John screening. Going baseline, take with the left, she'll back out. One-on-one with Purcell, she gets it to go down. Crystal Ledger Walker, the older sister. The pass taken away. Great hands by June. Hustle by Goulding. Ledger Walker finishes it. What a heads-up play by Mary Goulding.
Yeah, she's really deserved her starting lineup here. The biggest game she had was against India. She got the most minutes with 18 points, but she's just come on and grafted every single time she's been on the court.
Ling takes it in for 2. Charlize. And Goulding waits for the cutter. Purcell, they're a little late, they'll reset with Crystal Ledger Walker. Cutter, Purcell on the baseline, left alone. She makes him pay for 3.
Great find, Crystal Ledger Walker. Shot clock running down, takes the time, finds the open player.
Liho gets it right back behind the screen, pick and roll. No, it's going out to the wing. In traffic, Ling. Davidson with the rebound. Davidson, by the way, second in rebounds throughout the competition. Goulding, wow, running the lane perfectly. The feed in from Ledger Walker.
2 assists for her already. Yeah, she's also up there in other stats too. Davidson is 10th in points, but 4th as well in percentage from 2, 55%.
In and out for Liho. Davidson, another rebound. Charlize into Davidson. She's got size advantage. Glass doesn't work. It stays.
Just really enjoying watching the discipline of all these teams here at FIBA Asia Women's Cup. See, nice drop step, just can't convert. Probably should have gone up with the left that time, but you know, Coach Guy Malloy said that's where they wanted to get the ball. They wanted to exploit their size inside, get early touches for her. Well, she's already got 2. She's had the ball quite a lot of times.
5-point lead for New Zealand is going to force Chinese Taipei to take a timeout.
然后我的中锋来的时候，好，你们现在都没有扛啊，你们让中锋自己去对付那个他们现在那这么高这么壮，全部都在打你们里面呐、好，刚才你 S1 的球是不是有点 low show？ 结果这个球后来这个 rotation 这个就漏掉一个大脚，到底要怎么换？要叫啊！哎，加油！加油！哎，老师，大家出错了，防守，重点是防守。
Just to talk over to her team as we look at some of their highlights. The first just under 3 minutes of play. Great steal by Goulding and pass to Ledger Walker. Good defender Goulding. She gets taken baseline on this one, characteristically so.
Working around the horn here for New Zealand in the tall ferns. Goulding gets the shot. No, she'll pass down low. Misses her mark.
Looking inside at Davidson. Sabawagni on the bench there, just clapping them on. They've tried that a couple of times, New Zealand. It's a little too far out. It's not a high-low angle there from the three-point line. It probably needs to go to the wing before it goes in. It's a better angle to enter to the post.
Full court pressure from New Zealand. Pang has got to be the player they've circled on the lineup against Chinese Taipei. She really is lethal if she gets going. Baseline jumper and right on cue.
She is lethal. Shoots that over the top of the younger Ledger Walker.
Crystal to Charlize. Head down, a miss and a rebound by Goulding.
Always doing the dirty work, Mary Goulding.
Charlize, the high-low feed, Purcell trying to do something with it. Davidson's in the right place. She is fouled.
Again, Charlize Ledger Walker getting the ball inside. Purcell doesn't score off of it, but just getting the ball in the paint there. Continuing to put pressure on Chinese Taipei.
Davidson hits the free throw. Four points for Davidson. Back feed to Pang. Holding off her feet. The play is made courtesy Shiye Liho.
Got to keep that discipline defensively. Closed out on shooters, don't get beat back door. This Chinese Taipei team is a force offensively if you let them be.
Ledger Walker's player was on the ground. Purcell on the baseline. A miss and a push underneath the basket.
Davidson doing great work on the boards. So fourth, that was a third rebound. They must have called it on her.
Goulding and Ledger Walker take a break.
Well went on Ledger Walker. Charlize.
Ling looks down. Skip pass. Liho. Pass intercepted. Davidson.
Great job of switching the screens both times, Polvast and Davidson.
Purcell on the fly. She makes the cut. Worth it. A double dribble call against Ling. Midway through the first quarter, New Zealand leads by 5. Tyre, pump fake from Polvast. She takes the lane, flicks it up on the right, and will go to the free throw line.
Nice take. She protects the ball well with the inside shoulder. Draws the foul on Chang. Misses the first, Polvast. Makes the second.
In transition, Pang on the left. Lay in, beautiful finger roll.
4 points now for Pang.
Crystal Ledger Walker, skip past Polvast. Looks pretty from this angle. Won't go in. Pang pushing. She'll take it coast to coast. A miss. Purcell to get to the point guard. Davidson turns, shoot. Off back rim.
Good work by Ashley Tyre on the boards. Already lead the rebounding battle 6-2 for New Zealand. Something we would expect. They're third in the championships, 42.3 per game. Chinese Taipei 7th. They only get 33.5 rebounds per game, so that's a battle that they'll be concentrating on.
Purcell to Hippolyte. Tyre. Purcell gives it back. Turns, shoot. Jumper is off. Collision underneath the basket. Chinese Taipei ball.
Wasn't too much in that, really. Purcell just went in to get the rebound. A little bit of theatrics there by Lynn.
Lynn. Through traffic, ball pulled down by Chu. Shot goes up around the rim, it won't drop. Alvos gets it to Bo Agnew, and will work around the horn for New Zealand.
4 to shoot.
Bo Agnew's got to do something. Tyre on the cut. Shot short. Chu calls the play. Shot up, Liho. Bo Agnew brings it up. Hippolyte from the wing, and she will travel.
May have got caught on her hip here. Yeah. So she just dragged a pivot foot. Few substitutions here as Tai steps into the game to inbound. She's been increasingly important for them as well.
Chu to Tai on the baseline, driving left, up with the right, and she's fouled.
She always looks to be aggressive. Only 3.8 points per game, Tai, but she's always looking to attack, take her shots when she's open.
Eating Tai on the free throw line, 25-year-old forward for Chinese Taipei. Two for two to cut the lead down to 2. Agnew, high, low, interrupted there by Chung.
Polva's just saying she just wanted it a little bit higher, throw it higher. Trust me, I'll hold my seal and release at the right time. She had the height advantage there.
Hippolyte to inbound. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Gratiana on the floor for New Zealand. And a whistle going against New Zealand.
It's on Bo Agnew. Oh no, on Polvas there. Tries to push through hand to get to the wing.
Polvas guarding Chung tightly. Back initiation Charlize and Mary Goulding. Hippolyte and Tyre exit.
Great defense by Provost. 1 second for Chinese Taipei to get it over half.
Chung. Mid-range jumpers way off. That one being served from Tai.
Lin comes in for the offensive rebound, ties up Boagni. Possession arrow is with Chinese Taipei.
Ting Wei-jing watches on as the officials make sure they got the right call.
Just making sure that they don't reset the shot clock. They need to. As it stands, there's 2.2 seconds on the shot clock.
And the officials will go to the replay to be certain.
It didn't hit the rim. That's what they're looking at. Then it got tied up. So they caught it off of Boagni. It didn't hit the rim. So if it doesn't hit the rim and there was no jump ball, it will stay at 2.2 seconds. Actually, it looks like it comes off the hand of Lin there. That angle, it looks like it might have grazed the rim. Hard to see why it's taking them so long. Shot goes up by Tai. They're going to reset the clock to 3 seconds, so they've gained 0.8 of a second. Chinese Taipei. They said it went out of bounds, the officials.
I think the closest they could get here is 2.9. Chinese Taipei ball. A reset here to the full 14. Coach Ting Wei-jing claps it up.
Happy with the extra effort.
Working around the key. Chinese Taipei. Zhang gets it into traffic. Shot up and in by Han.
Slips uncontested into the high post. It's got to be bumped. Which Malloy wanted, bumping the cutters.
And a foul against Han, who just made the bucket on the other end for Chinese Taipei.
I don't really like this angle from New Zealand, trying to pass it down into the post. I feel like it'd be, you can hold that seal if you just quickly whip it to the wing and then in.
That's the 5th team foul for Chinese Taipei. That's why you're seeing Chavana Pavos on the free throw line. Hits them both. Boagni takes a breather. Panina Davidson steps back out for New Zealand. mismatch. She could take Karatiana. Picks up her dribble instead. 2 seconds to shoot. Tie.
Good half-court defense by the Dolphins.
And then they're saying this is last touch by New Zealand. This may be reversed. Okay, right there, Charlize Ledger-Walker. Making sure the official got it correct.
Getting a little bit stoppy-starty right here. The last few possessions.
That's a nice way of putting it, Siobhan.
Stoppy-starty.
Paul Voss picks up her dribble, tries to feed it into Davidson. Better defense by Chinese Taipei. 17 seconds left in the quarter. Chu evaluating the scenario. In the corner is Han. And Karatiana with the foul.
The referees called it unsportsmanlike. She gets her with the hip. It's like a hip check there, but referee says it's excessive.
Karatiana.
No play for the ball.
Be a great hockey player in the States.
I don't know the hockey rules. Would that be allowed in hockey?
Absolutely. Ling hits the first for Chinese Taipei, bringing the game within 1 point. Chance to tie. She does, and her team will get the ball with 5.9 seconds left.
Haven't had the lead yet, Chinese Taipei.
Ling going to work, head down, pull up jumper, short. Ball into Goulding and not enough time to even get something up from the midway point of the court. So yes, that is how the quarter ends. Just as we started, 16 all. No differential here between New Zealand and Chinese Taipei. At one point, New Zealand led by 5.
Take a look at the numbers. Chinese Taipei coming up empty on the three-point line. We take a look back at the first quarter best plays. They really did a good job in the beginning, New Zealand, of getting the ball inside to Penina Davidson. She ended the quarter with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. A couple of assists for Charlize Ledger-Walker, getting it inside to her. Then this woman right here, Pong, took over a little bit for Chinese Taipei. Showing her offensive skill set that she's shown all championship long. She ended with 4 points also. Leading scorer on her team. To go with 1 assist, 1 rebound. 10 minutes of play.
Look to shoot or drive.
16-16 with 15 seconds here, ticking down before the start of the second quarter. You are watching the Women's Asia Cup 2021. We are in Amman, Jordan. And this is the classification game for 5 and 6. finish.
Well, we expected that it would be closely contested. New Zealand world rank 36th, Chinese Taipei 34th. Not much between them at all, says FIBA. And they're right so far.
Moving to Purcell. Halbach. She's really trying to get that high-low going.
The entry into the post just hasn't been what it should be for the Tall Ferns. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to get it inside. Just the delivery hasn't been up to scratch as of yet.
With 7 seconds. From the wing.
Blocked by Ledger Walker.
Halbach finally gets Ledger Walker here on the cut. On the back door, it's wide open.
Ledger Walker reads that well, just takes one step high. And then a baseline cut. She loses a defender.
Ty, mid-range is good.
Maybe a little bit of help from the weak side there. Just a show.
Davidson, this time Halbach had a good look. They want a better one on the wing. A miss. Purcell goes up for it. The kick out. New Zealand and Chinese Taipei fighting for it. Jump ball goes to Chinese Taipei.
Better from New Zealand coming out of the quarter break. Moving well off the ball, finding each other. Fortunate from Purcell, she couldn't keep on her feet with that offensive rebound, and then who else other than Mary Goulding diving after the ball.
Chu's pass intercepted. Charlize Ledger Walker creates her own space and one.
Smart play by the Pac-12 freshman of the year. She could have had a wide open layup on the left side. She said, no, I want 3 points instead. She uses her body really well around the rim.
Just 20 years old. Named a rising star here in this tournament by Paul Nilsson, and she has lived up to that title.
Yes, she definitely has. She's 13th in scoring in the competition, 11.5. 48% from 2, that's 5th in the tournament. To go along with 2.8 assists and 3.3 rebounds, not a bad tournament from her.
The captain for Chinese Taipei. New Zealand really using their hands, making themselves big. Shot up from the wing, Ling, too far.
To beat the buzzer, that's twice she's been too strong. She had an unbelievable shooting display though. Against the Philippines, 5 of 8 from 3 she was, so she can shoot the ball. Not found a touch yet.
Screen by Davidson. Pass got interrupted. Thank you. Let me use my words today, guys. It's been only 18 games for Siobhan and I here at the FIBA Women's Asia Cup.
Intercepted was the word you were looking for there.
We're going to start filling in each other's sentences real soon, Siobhan. If you are just joining us, this is the FIBA Women's Asia Cup 2021. New Zealand, beautiful take by Crystal Ledger-Walker. You're seeing New Zealand and Chinese Taipei battle out for the 5th place finish. Given the left lane, decides to give it to Ling. She's stripped. Good hands by Purcell.
It's a smart choice, though. She's missed the last couple. Lin. So a smart choice to shot fake and drive by, but she just brings the ball to the inside of her body and shows it to the defender, and it gets stripped.
Turn, shoot. Caught again with the shot clock. Super low for Chinese Taipei. And a timeout called.
Just 2 points so far in this quarter for Chinese Taipei. 7 for New Zealand. So it's been New Zealand's quarter. Nice take there by the older of the Ledger-Walker sisters, Crystal.
你为了卡他这个球，然后很努力的在追防。这个追防完了之后，拿到球之后，拦赶快平行。你们现在追到这样子站，他就往这边都杀上去啦。好，因为他这样杀上去，你的中锋来帮你，然后我又漏掉里面，然后我的下一个中锋一进来就又漏掉外面。你们等于这3个人的关系的交代就不清楚啦。你们现在很努力的在前，然后呢追防完了都被破这个球，所以前锋自己把自己人守好啊。
Seeing the stats there, New Zealand winning on the assist and the rebounding battle. 7 assists for New Zealand, 3 assists Chinese Taipei. Probably reflected in the shooting percentages. It's 53% from 2 for New Zealand, only 43% from Chinese Taipei. And then, of course, they want to focus on the rebounding battle, Chinese Taipei. Losing that heavily, 14-7 right now.
Purcell into Davidson. Yes! That is what they've been trying to do.
Finally, complete the high-low. See, from the three-point line there, I'd prefer, not that I'm the coach, but I'd prefer it from right around the foul line area for the high-low, but it worked that time. 7 points for Davidson.
And her team leads by 8, their largest lead in this contest. Pong back on the floor with her smooth operator handle. Pass, Purcell reads it perfectly. Brooke Blair takes the lane, a miss. Davidson put back on the left, yes! The 26-year-old Davidson cleaning up.
Another offensive rebound for her. Her second takes her to 7 points with that putback.
Ling, mid-range, rolls out. Purcell back to Ledger-Walker. Quick first step there. Pong on the other end, lays it in.
So skilled around the basket, Pong. Make that 8 for her.
Purcell gives it a go. Tracked down by Ledger-Walker. Blair, through traffic, draws the foul.
Brooke Blair getting some minutes here in the first half, gets fouled. Another player who benefited from the India game, had 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, played a lot of minutes in that game. Did well for Coach Malloy.
Crystal throwing it up because the shot clock ran out.
She heard it a little late, I think, from her teammates calling it out. Had no other option but to let it fly.
Pong pushing. Backdoor, she tried to go. Good coverage. Ling, pass again, denied by Purcell.
2 steals.
Tyre spots up for the 3. Yes, nothing but net. Ashley Tyre officially on the board.
11-point lead now for New Zealand.
Pong stripped away.
Always trying to find a way to the basket, Pong.
Gets it right back, corner shot, quick release. Davidson with the rebound. And I'm amazed Purcell's ball handling skills as the center for this team. And then I jinxed her.
You jinxed her, you definitely did. They trust her to bring that thing up. Called for a hand check here, Ashley Tyre. Yep, just grabbing the body.
Ling goes off, and on board is Wenyo Ling. Liho with the ball, drives left, and a hack from Tyre. 2 fouls back-to-back against Ashley Tyre.
A strong take on the baseline by Leo. The 3rd foul, Ashley Tyre.
And a regrouping moment here as New Zealand calls a timeout.
Okay, good hit. And nice pass. Okay, so we've got to build some trust in each other with the talk on the defense, with the me player. We've got to know that that guy's there. A little bit too much worried about our man off the ball. Right? Always have to make sure somebody's in the me. Now the last basket we scored out of the set, we're in strong dive all the time. You get it? That's what we're doing. Make them have to come up with something. So don't go back, go with what works until it doesn't work, and I can talk you out of it. We need the movement of you guys being still really hard cutting to score, spotting up, penetrating at the end, but work your X-cuts inside really hard.
Little extra instructions from Coach Guy Malloy. Purcell had a couple of steals in that period. They're still here in the last few minutes. 15 points they've scored, only 4 still to Chinese Taipei. So New Zealand still in control of this one. He just wanted to regroup a little bit.
Leo makes the first. And this is the second. Davidson there for the rebound. Ledger Walker to Blair. Purcell, the feed, catches them perfectly, and it's a miss. Davidson stayed with it. Got her own putback.
Twice now, that pass from the top's gone into Panina Davidson. Good ball movement.
The pull-up jumper baseline, it's off. And Purcell, I think, is going to be on the receiving end of this foul call.
She's saying that Lynn grabbed her arm. She's not wrong, actually. She did. She will be penalized.
Nearly taken away.
Good hands by Crystal Ledger-Walker. Couldn't save it.
Frustrated here. She's getting called once again. Tips that ball.
She feels like she keeps getting her arms grabbed by Chinese Taipei. I'm just going to take a little break, and I think the referee is just saying to Coach Guy Malloy, there's been a little bit too much complaining maybe about the calls.
And we are in the bonus now, so Chinese Taipei will shoot free throws along the way until the half. Coach Weijin watches on as her team tries to close the gap against New Zealand. They trail by 10. Davidson into Purcell, left, no good. Gets her own tip, literally. The offensive board and the putback.
Mary Goulding liking that one off the bench.
Lane from the wing. Tracked down by Jun. Gives it right back. And will travel. She can't keep that foot in place.
Just needs to go on to 2 feet if she can, Lynn. Playing a little hopscotch.
You think kids still play hopscotch?
I hope so. That makes me feel really old. That reference is non-applicable now because of all the internet games.
You know, I'd have to ask someone younger than us. Tyre, that pass taken away, and the foul was sold.
Help side comes really quickly.
Charlize Ledger-Walker to inbound. Under 2 minutes to play in this half. You're watching FIBA Women's Asia Cup, a battle for 5th place. Purcell squares up, feeds to Blair. Not in an ideal location. Purcell now with a 3 attempt. Last touch by Tyre, it is. The official actually is calling black ball. Originally pointed in the other direction. So New Zealand keeps it with a fresh shot clock. Foul on the floor. A holding call.
Yeah, it's a holding call. He tried to intercept and then kept a hand in shoot. So it'll be a sideline ball.
Gotta be the longest possession for New Zealand here today. Purcell forcing it again, but Ledger-Walker wide open on the wing. Can't convert, and we're running with Chinese Taipei. Chu in space. Cross court over to her teammate who drills it. Liho. A three-pointer that Chinese Taipei will look to build on.
They needed that one to go down. Great job of getting her feet in the lane and finding the open player on the wing. Timeout here. Talk things over by Coach Malloy.
Let's try to listen in.
What we're trying to do. There's no patience. With more patience, we'll get a great shot. Right? Because high-low here, there are 5 guys that are playing on the pass. Right? Now, it's essential that you guys are squatting up as a threat. Right? Essential. So we'll make one more pass and dive and flash again. And then do it again. Do it 2-3 times, you'll have wide open layups, and or you guys will be so open for your spot ups so we can really make them pay. Okay, now we're not going to get any calls. We're in the bonus now, so we're going to keep our hands out, blocking out. Here we go.
Just asking for a little bit more patience, Coach Malloy here. They're going to get what they want if they take their time, move the ball. Find the open player.
Proud fans watching on for Chinese Taipei. It is the weekend here, so we have seen too a lot of families drop in. Some local Jordanian children touching some really great women's basketball. Purcell high-low, Davidson, and a push underneath.
No basket is the call. Number 12, Panina Davidson is called for the push-off. So that will be her first foul. Coach Malloy not pleased, he's being asked to go back to his box. Stolen back by New Zealand though, Blair with the ball.
Davidson back out, Tyre. Ledger-Walker working around the horn, high-low this time. Davidson had her girl pinned. The pass in was not on point.
She knew she should have skipped it over to Tyre in the corner, then she pointed to it after it left her hand, Charlize Ledger-Walker.
32 seconds to play in the half. Jung calling for some help behind the screen. Her teammate hits it. Wei-On Chung for 3. Ledger-Walker and her team want the final shot. 5 seconds. It goes up from the wing. Blair blasts it! And that's how the first half ends. A monster 3 by Brooke Blair. New Zealand out in front by 9, 38-29 after the first 20 minutes of play.
Has gone back and forth a little bit here, but New Zealand have led the entire time. Take a look at these stats. Still losing the rebounding battle, Chinese Taipei. Pretty even on assists and steals. Top scorers for New Zealand, Davidson, Purcell, and the younger Ledger-Walker. Liu Peng and Tai, the top scorers for Chinese Taipei. Another good half of basketball here at the FIBA Asia Women's Cup. have a look at the best plays of the first half. Started really well with Davidson inside New Zealand. Her mark on the game early, which is what Coach Malloy wanted. She's ended with 11 points and 7 rebounds here in the first half. Got out to a good start running as well, New Zealand. They ended with 14 fast break points. Chinese Taipei, just 6 fast break points. That one there by Peng, number 55. Who had a little spell for herself in the first half as well. She ended with 6 points to her name. Joint top scorer with Leo. And New Zealand have taken their time, moved the ball, and moved themselves, found open lanes, open cuts. They've done well. Converting defense to offense is Charlize Ledger-Walker there. Sister Crystal with a nice drive to the right-hand side and finish over the top. And when this has worked, it's worked well, but they've been off on a lot of the passes, New Zealand. 12 turnovers already, a lot of them coming from that high-low look. Enjoyed that one. Gets her own putback Purcell after the steal you just saw. And forced error here by Lin. A little bit the story of Chinese Taipei. They've had 9 turnovers themselves. Had to put a little run together though at the end of the second quarter. 15-4 at one point, and then another 6-4 run to head into the locker room, just 9 down.
And it's halftime here, so you know what's coming up next? Yes, the top 5 plays from day number 4. Enjoy.
Hedge, holding Crystal Ledger-Walker up.
Backdoor, Goulding runs the route and gets the reward. 2 points for Goulding.
It's the 3rd or 4th time they've scored off a backdoor cut.
Agni, Ledger-Walker thinks about it. She's got Wickham on her left. Stays up strong. Yes, gets it to drop. The effort paid off for the youngster.
She is tough, everybody.
Kim goes baseline. Around the horn, Korea goes. Shot goes up by Haejin Park. She's on fire!
That is not who you want to be left open at the end of the shot clock.
Castro gets the feed on the other side. And they want to reward her. She is doing a good job. A block from behind for Hardo. The mighty 5'5" point guard for the Philippines. Bay outside of that block. Skirting through. Jin trying to feed it inside. And the shot gets flung up and it goes! Easter Gang! Wow! From midcourt for 3!
We have walked this land for a long time. We know how far we've gone, and we're sure of how far we can go. Unity is not just a word here. It's not just a spirit in this sport. It's the way we all move. We are proud of our art, country, family, language, and culture. We are united by basketball.
Welcome to FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2022.
And that's what it's all about, reaching the FIBA Women's World Cup. These 2 teams are sitting outside of the qualifying bid, but they are competing to finish the best they can here at the Asia Cup. And we're starting with the top scorers first for New Zealand. Panina Davidson, the 6'3" center, who we knew would get a lot of touches here today.
And we're not shy of seeing this. We're used to Panina Davidson leading the way for the tall fin. She did it against India, 13 points, 11 rebounds. She did it against Korea, 11 rebounds, 21 points. A little bit quiet in the last game, but really nice to see her playing well again here today. 11 points for her to go with 7 rebounds and 1 steal. Really strong force for them inside. Tough to stop when she gets down low.
And for Chinese Taipei, who find themselves down by 9, it is number 55, Song Tong Pong.
And again, no surprises here. 6 points for her so far, but she's a consistent force for her team offensively. She leads them in scoring with 11.5 per contest. She had a big outing against China, 15 points, 3 of 5 from threes at 60%, and another big one against Korea, 18 points, 4 of 5 from 3, 80%. She hasn't shot the 3 ball too much here today. Only the 1. But she is 75% from 2, so no need. She's great around the basket. Nice finish there over the taller tall fin forward.
And it is halftime. New Zealand leads by 9, and they've led for 17 minutes of the first half. Stick around, though. This is a close one. We got the next 20 minutes coming up in just after the break. half. We had some ticky-tacky fouls called in the first, which kind of really disrupted the tempo of play. So I'm curious to how the officials will come out here in the second half as these two will go to battle.
I think New Zealand are used to playing a physical game. It's the way they like to play. They play hard, they play tough. It's not really being allowed here so far in this one. See if that changes, but if it doesn't, they've got to adjust to what the referees are calling. They look relaxed though as they take the floor.
They'll stick with the same starting five that came out at the beginning of the game. It is New Zealand ball. As the fans for Chinese Taipei pick up the decibels here inside Prince Hamza Hall. And a big shout out here to our Steadicam operator. That's how you were getting these beautiful images of the players so close to the court.
He liked that one, he smiled, he heard you.
He's doing a tremendous job. That's a lot of weight on his back. Ledger Walker, cut to the left. That ball intended for Purcell, great read. Purcell takes it out of their hands anyways. Goulding shot up. Ledger Walker has a short bunny kiss off the glass. That's good for two for Charlize.
Sisters fighting over the rebound.
I'm sure that's happened for many, many years. Fong takes baseline with the floater. A miss. Goulding. And can't talk enough about Goulding because she really did play her way into a starting role for New Zealand in the Tall Ferns. Nice easy hook for Davidson. Adds on to her lead for scoring for New Zealand. Laying spin, denied, blocked by Davidson.
Had a big block to Panina Davidson's stat line.
She's like the Pac-Man in the video game, just eating up those blocks today. Liho cross court to Ling.
2-3 zone here for New Zealand. Causes a turnover and they're off and running.
Goulding to Crystal Ledger Walker. Davidson doing work to post up. Will come up to screen. Crystal to her sister Charlize. Down the lane she goes, draws the contact. High fives all around.
Come out really strong in this quarter. Charlize, 3 points already. She's got 4 assists, 3 rebounds, a steal and a block to go with her 7 points so far in the contest.
The Pac-12 Freshman of the Year hits the first free throw. She actually led the conference too in scoring as a true freshman. 434 points last year, average 18.8 a game.
Phenomenal in the Pac-12 as well, which is such a highly contested conference. The likes of Oregon in there.
Liho out to Ling. She'll get it back. Pull up right on the free throw line. A miss. All of New Zealand was crashing the boards. Crystal tried to work a high-low. Chinese Taipei really in tune on defense. Just can't find something right now in the scoring drought.
The person you want to get it to, though, she's 41%, Lin, from the three-point line, third in the competition.
Crystal cross-court Goulding in the corner. She'll drive it up and lay it in.
Mary Goulding with another bucket. 4 points for her now.
8-0 run to start for New Zealand. Liho will cut the scoring drought with that 3-ball. First points of the quarter for Chinese Taipei. High-low, Purcell tips it out. David's on the three-point line, and man, she can do it all today. Panina Davidson.
Teammates like that one. They used to see her bullying around inside in the post. She can step out and hit the three as well. 13 points, close to a double-double, 7 rebounds.
Ling shot in and out. Davidson is just showing us her entire resume here today. Ledger Walker, Purcell goes to work, one dribble in. Pong with the rebound. Pong pushing. Taking pockets was Goulding. And Ledger Walker will try to slow things up, wait for the rest of her team to show up. Bristol into Purcell, quick touches into Davidson.
Nice, and that's a great cut by Purcell. That's where you want the little touch passes, not from the three-point line, but from around that free throw line. Beautiful offense from the Tall Ferns.
Lead out to 19 in a hurry here for New Zealand. Ling shot, still there's a cap on this basket for Chinese Taipei, just 3 points this quarter. It'll stay. Jung on Ledger Walker, and substitutions are made for New Zealand and Chinese Taipei. Panina Davidson staying on the floor.
Picking the pocket there, Mary Goulding again. Her first steal of the night.
Ledger Walker, no look pass, Davidson. It does not count.
It's a pretty pass as well.
Chung on Ledger Walker. Her shot goes up and in.
We're happy to see that one go down. 5 points for Sean.
Hippolyte. Ledger Walker, quick fake. Nearly tripped up there. She'll stick with it, free throw line. That one was disrupted.
Good defense by Sean as well. Gets the bucket down the other end. And a really good defensive stand against Ledger Walker.
Foul called against Hippolyte. It's the first for New Zealand this quarter. Back to Ling from three. They finally strike gold.
1 of 5. She finally gets one to go down. She is a good three-point shooter, just a little bit cold tonight.
Hippolyte takes the lane. No, rejected. Chong there for the block.
A block and a steal. The last couple of plays here by Chan. Nice job, says Lin.
Diana. The hip away. This New Zealand team doesn't stop moving on offense. Boagni, pump fake shot. Their timing just slightly off with the shot clock. Not in sync.
She knew it had to go up, Boagni. She got a defender off the floor, just couldn't get it up quick enough.
Chu brings the ball up for Chinese Taipei. Sends Tai through. Backdoor cutters there, but so is Tyre for the defense. Sticking with it. Chong.
Another 2 for her. She's now at 7.
Boagni taking it herself, foul on the floor. No, they're going to count it while she was shooting, so she will get 2 free throws for Tessa Boagni. The foul against Wei An Chong, who has been the offensive presence as of late for Chinese Taipei. So we see Tessa Boagni hits the first, the 25-year-old. You might remember from the show open, we showed you her son Noah, the 1-year-old here in attendance, and Team New Zealand being the extended family for Boagni as she competes here in Amman, Jordan.
Such a nice story. We first met Noah on Media Day. He was the star of the show. Just a really nice story that the Tallfern staff and players have enabled Boagni to be here. They're sharing the Noah duties, the babysitting duties. He is at every game, watching closely from the sidelines. Proud of his mom.
Parenting by committee.
Yeah, takes a village.
Karatiana into Boagni, turn, shoot. Short. Rolling with Chu. Tai gives it back. Chu into her own flare. That one rolls out. A heartbreaker. Boagni hits backdoor Tyre. Karatiana, the last one to touch it.
Really pretty offense there. Finished by Karatiana.
Having fun, New Zealand is. They've got a 15-point lead. Karatiana, another mom on the team for New Zealand this time. Another 2.
Taking it for herself. 4 points to Karatiana here. All in the second half.
By far, she is my favorite name to say since being here in Amman, Jordan.
Great take by Lin. What do you do if you're not shooting the way you normally do? Get in close to the bucket and draw a foul. Get yourself to the free throw line. Crystal Ledger-Walker, not sure that was a foul.
Ling hits the first. 26-year-old had 19 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals against the Philippines. A highlight for her during this tournament.
7 points for her tonight. 1 steal and 2 rebounds to go along with that stat line.
Ballboss tried to stick with it. Chinese Taipei. Shot comes from Chong. She hits it from deep.
10 points for her. 7 of those coming in this quarter.
The lead cut to 12. Boagni skips to the corner. Hippolyte. Under a minute to play here in the third. Hippolyte, the lefty, takes the 3 ball. It's a miss. Streaking is Tai. Ling, spin, take up on the left, no good.
Good help by Tessa Boagni to come over on the baseline there.
Gratiana hands it off to Hippolyte. That lazy pass is taken away by Chong.
Little run put together here by Chinese Taipei, down by 12.
Han into the hands of Chong. 15 seconds. About 3 seconds separates the shot clock and the game clock. Ling with it, tipped out. Tyre had a hand in that.
See it again. Good tip by Tyre. It's like it comes off the knee of Lin. But she'll get lucky, her team, to inbound 1.5 on the shot clock.
Someone can good open Chong. The clock, yep, will expire.
I think she was aware of it. Took too long to make her move, Chan.
So 3.2 for New Zealand here before the end of the third. They lead by 12. Ledger Walker, calculated, will not get it up in time. And that's the end of the third quarter. New Zealand is up by 12. It's 56-44. One more quarter to go and we will know who places 5th and 6th here in the FIBA Women's Asia Cup.
Better quarter by Chinese Taipei. Only lost that one by 3. They're shooting a little better as well, 36% from 3. Still quite low in the 2-point percentages though. 33% only. Let's take a look back at some of the plays of the third quarter. Davidson picking up where she left off. Nice little floater from Goulding. Chinese Taipei saw a few of those knocked down. It's Chen really the star of the show for the third quarter for Chinese Taipei. A nice pull-up from 2 for her. The lone 3 of Lin. There she is with another 3. That was 5 for her. Good quarter from Chen, putting her team on her back for that closely contested third. Just 12 points behind now, Chinese Taipei.
Final 10 minutes to play here in the FIBA Women's Asia Cup classification game. The winner of this game places 5th. It is New Zealand that leads by 12, 56-44. Despina Barton alongside Siobhan Pryor, the former Great Britain national team player. Give and go, open lane, easy money for Chong. Cha-ching! Purcell's pass intercepted. Chinese Taipei, chance to cut it down to single digits. Han, down to her knees, foul on the floor.
Referee said she used too much body. That'll be her 3rd foul. Nice. Close to a steal.
Goulding
Close
gets
to
a
a second steal. Crystal, Ledger-Walker, Mary Goulding make a nuisance of themselves on defense. Pong will inbound.
Ty's got 6 seconds. And slipping up, we're starting to think there's probably a wet spot on the court that needs to be cleaned up. Goulding being guarded by Pong. Purcell comes out. 10 seconds to go. Ledger-Walker with the rock. All the way out to all the way out to Davidson, her second three-pointer of the game.
100% from three. I don't know why she's even going inside. Might as well just stand on the three-point line.
I like her just about anywhere on the court, Siobhan. But clearly making a reminder to Chinese Taipei to come out and guard her.
21 points for Nina Davidson. She has 7 rebounds as well, so double-double watch for her.
Purcell flashes on the block, up hard. She'll stick with it. Ball will go down. 3-point opportunity.
And the Dolphins appreciate the hustle by Purcell down low. It's her own board.
The two bigs are going to town for New Zealand.
9 points, Kalani Purcell, 8 rebounds as well. She's on double-double watch too.
3-point play complete for Purcell. Ling to the corner for Liho. A miss, Purcell with the board.
Tonight, she now has 10 points, 9 rebounds. One more, please.
Give it to her. On the block. Didn't even need to have her body squared up. Another 2 for Panini Davidson. The acrobatics on display here from New Zealand. Lead back out to 18. Pong nowhere to go. Somehow finds a way. Kiss off the glass is good for Pong.
He always does. Such an offensive talent, Pong.
Great rotation for New Zealand here. Purcell, easy money, baby.
Great look, Crystal Ledger-Walker. It's her 5th assist.
Pong picks it up. Baseline attack, unsuccessful. Ledger-Walker to Ledger-Walker. No look pass to Goulding in the corner. Pump fake. She'll keep it, try to feed Davidson.
And that last rebound by Kalani Purcell gives her a double-double here in this contest. 12 points, 10 rebounds to go with 4 steals, 4 assists, 22 efficiency. What a game for Kalani Purcell. She takes a breather.
You must have known she was near that double-double mark. Bristol, shake and bake, lost her defender. Goulding there for the reverse putback.
Assist? Oh no.
I give it to her, absolutely. These women have worked so hard. Last 35 minutes on the floor. New Zealand, though, starting to pull away. 20-point advantage. Ling, the captain for Chinese Taipei, gets tangled up on the floor. And guess who's down there fighting for it? Ripping it out of her hands is Goulding.
Always the hustler. Every single play.
Blair from the corner, a miss. Goulding has the rebound.
Of course she does.
I love this kid.
Me too. 3 offensive rebounds for her. That's 8 rebounds in total.
Go Agni, the mom, a miss. Time winding down for Chinese Taipei, and they'll take that bucket and one. Tian Ling.
Ling stops the bleeding for a little bit. First point of the game. Team down 18 right now with 4:50 and 4:49 to go.
Goulding, a well-deserved rest. Inserts herself right where she needs to be. 3-point play complete for Tian Ling. Tyre. Screen from Davidson, pick and roll. Not there, 5 seconds. Tyre. The feed a little bit tighter, makes it work. Left hook this time for Davidson. I'm starting to think Davidson's a lefty at this point, how comfortable she is. Pull up Jay short for Chung. Blair waiting for the cutter to come through. Tyre off the screen.
8 to shoot.
Real easy game.
Tyre tries to enter it here. It gets tipped up. And then off of Penina Davidson's hands, out of bounds.
Jun dribbles, gets it back to Ling. Drawing 3, passes around, find an open look. Jun will deliver the 2.
Showing a little zone here. Chinese Taipei, 3-2.
7 seconds to shoot. Hippolyte picks up her dribble. Davidson gets the look, goes up strong. We'll get to shoot 2.
Nice entry by Brooke Blair. Perfectly weighted over the top. Draws the foul from Cheng. Penina Davidson to the line to add to her tally. 25 points so far. Penina Davidson. She's only missed 3 shots all night. Well, that was my fault. 4 shots now.
She forgives you, don't worry.
Makes the second, 26 points.
Under 3 minutes to play in this classification game.
Great feed by Chen. Lin with the finish.
Feed was not there. Hippolyte forced it. Ling, jumper good from mid-range.
Back-to-back buckets by Chinese Taipei. Coach Malloy isn't happy about it. He wants to talk it over. Team 14 points up at this point, 2 minutes 27 left. Hopefully get a listen in here, see what he's got to say.
Tess, you stand there and denied. This guy stands here denied. That guy stands there. Nobody else moves. Tessa, pop back. Give her an outlet. Step right back. Keep your dribble alive until you're ready to pass the ball. You understand? That's really important for us to do. Okay. Now, we're going to stay in some strong dive. We have to work harder on no middle penetration. That's critical. Establish the knee. Now their way back into this is quick scores, particularly threes. So we have to guard it and rebound, and we're in strong dive.
Asking for a little more movement on offense from his team. And also making sure they guard the three-point line. We know this Chinese Taipei team can shoot the three. 35% as a team from three-point land, and if they start to hit some, they can get back in this game in a hurry.
First time we're seeing Zoe Richards on the floor for New Zealand. All right, tired. So Richards.
They stay in the zone, Chinese Taipei. 7 to shoot.
Hippolyte. Floater in and good. Brooke Blair.
Pretty runner on the baseline, Brooke Blair for her 5th point.
Turn and shoot for Liang. A miss, a rebound though for Tyre. Hippolyte lets her bring it up. Go Agnew to Blair. Richards high-low, right into Agnew, push from the back. She wanted that one to drop in.
Nice pass from Richards. Over the top to Bo Agnew. Foul on Lin. 22, the Chinese Taipei. Takes a rest. Second point of the game for Tessa Bo Agnew.
One for two, Richards there for the rebound. Similar characteristics to Mary Goulding.
Just hard workers. A lot of this team got to make the most of every single minute you get in these championships. It's all experience.
Chung being too tightly guarded by Brooke Blair. So a block on the floor. Going to inbound. And both of these teams, you talk about the experience of playing at this level. Both of these teams just came together after nearly 2 years of being apart due to COVID. Bo Agnew, coast to coast, no! Too much going on there for Bo Agnew to put away. Mid-range jumper good on the other side by Jun. That's why Coach Malloy was so happy and so pleased, and he respects and appreciates all the athletes and the staff that stepped up, came together, made the trip here to Amman, Jordan. No shot for New Zealand, but with 38 seconds to go, the lead is substantially enough.
15. Quick math.
15. We might be able to listen in here to this final timeout.
And after they throw the first pass, we go to 8. Let them make one pass, match up man to man, and then we go to 8 because I'll have a play for now. Right? So make sure we switch out.
4、2、出来接，掌左横2个并到一起，这里后3给完下去，假装要挡2号抽，然后走上3直接走上去，走跳哦，然后2号回头挡5号，然后接球。
Take a look back at the last couple of plays. A missed shot, but almost an assist for Golding on the baseline. Nice dish inside to Davidson. Great little pass to Lin as well. That's the floater from Brooke Blair.
Ling, the captain, with the ball for Chinese Taipei, 30-year-old. Her teammate pulls the trigger and will go out of bounds. Jung, the one from the top of the key.
Time for one last offense for the Tall Ferns.
Boagny squaring up. Hippolyte, the lefty from the wing. It is short. Chinese Taipei will get this one safely across. And as the tickets die down, 1 second left. Final shot is a miss from the hands of Chong. A hard battle between Chinese Taipei and New Zealand. But the classification is now set for those outside of the top 4. It is New Zealand sealing that 5th position on the heels of Davidson, Purcell, Ledger Walker, Goulding. This entire unit fought to finish here strong at the FIBA Women's Asia Cup, and they will indeed be able to hang their heads high with a 5th place finish.
See some of the numbers here, but a couple of numbers really stand out. Kalani Purcell, number 32. 12 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 22 efficiency rating, a great game even for Kalani Purcell. A nice wave from Richards and Crystal Ledger-Walker. Nina Davidson as well with 26 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 29 efficiency from her. She missed 3 field goals and 1 foul shot for the entire game.
Chinese Taipei walks off the court. They'll stretch things out as they will finish 6th overall in this tournament of 8.
Good performances from them as well, though. Number 6, Chen with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists and a block. Next closest in points was Liu, 9 points, number 24. To go with 2 steals, 1 assist and 1 rebound for her. Just didn't have enough on the night, Chinese Taipei, to get them over the line. And also a story of rebounding woes a little bit as well for Chinese Taipei. It's 29 defensive rebounds to 14 defensive rebounds and 15 offensive rebounds for the Tall Ferns. Only 8 offensive rebounds for Chinese Taipei. They lose the rebounding battle 44-22. We always knew that was going to be a story of the game, with New Zealand 3rd in the entire competition at 42.3 rebounds per game. And Chinese Taipei 7th in the competition with 33.5, but they were even 11 under their average in rebounding. Some other stats that stand out here. The battle was won in the paint with rebounding for New Zealand, but also with points in the paint. They had 44. Chinese Taipei only 28 points in the paint. It got close at some stages, but New Zealand did lead the entire game. Looking back here at some of the big buckets from Davidson. She hit 2 of those threes tonight. We're not used to seeing her out there, but she can clearly stroke it. That's where we are used to seeing her, inside. Offensive talent that is Peng. Cheng over the outstretched hand. A nice dumping downside. Fans appreciating that in the stands here. That will do it. Chinese Taipei will take 6th, New Zealand 5th.
And you hear here inside Prince Hamza Hall, "We Will Rock You" by Queen. For New Zealand, they leave out and leave Amon Jordan on a rockin' note. The final score here from Prince Hamza Hall, it is New Zealand 74, Chinese Taipei 59. For Siobhan Pryor, I'm Jasmina Byrne. We say good night from Amon Jordan. Tomorrow, get some rest. It's the championship and bronze medal contest coming your way. We'll see you tomorrow starting at noon.